that a 27-year-old Trae Young, still in the prime of his career, one of the best guards in the league, was traded basically for nothing. Now, I know Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks were filing their papers for a divorce, but damn, can you get something more valuable than CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert in this trade? Like, I honestly, that day, like 5-6 days ago, I was so shocked when Trae Young wanted out of Atlanta. His top trade destination was the Washington Wizards. Like, I can't remember a player in the NBA in the prime of their career wanted to go to a bottom tier team in the Eastern Conference in the prime of their career. I just can't remember. This might have been the first time in my lifetime, but nonetheless, I mean, this is good for the Wizards because the last time they had a good player was prime Bradley Beal or a prime John Wall. Like, yeah, Russell Westbrook was there a couple years ago. That was cool, but he wasn't prime Russell Westbrook. Like, this is cool for the Washington Wizards. And Trae Young, he's still in the prime of his career, only 27, still a good playmaker, great passer, great shooter, a good three-point shooter. This guy is a good player and one of the best guards in the league. And now Trae Young is a player that fans in DC and the DMV area where I'm from, because I still love to go to basketball games, but I will tell you, it's hard going to a Wizards game because you're spending your money just to see them get blown out. And I want to see them a little bit more competitive. With Trae Young in the lineup now as their star player for the franchise, this could possibly bring more fans in attendance to DC, something they haven't had in like 7 to 10 years, and bring possible free agents, lure them into the nation's capital in DC to play alongside Trae Young. But we're talking about a player that has gotten the Atlanta Hawks to the playoffs several times. Like, I know I'm famous on this podcast for making jokes that the Atlanta Hawks just live in the play-in tournament, but Trae Young got them to the play-in tournament. He's gotten them to the playoffs several times. Let's not forget he got the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals back in 2021. And he did all of this in Atlanta for years without having an all-star player playing alongside of him that whole time he was in Atlanta. So I think if you're the Washington Wizards, you can build the franchise around Trae Young, Alex Sarr, Trey Johnson. Like, there's a lot to like. And the fact that the Wizards still did not give up any draft capital. Like, no first-round pick, no second-round pick. You only gave up 2 players for Trae Young still in the prime of his career. I think that's really good. And as bad as they could be, like, if they're one of the worst 8 teams in the league, they would get that unprotected first-round pick for the New York Knicks. So I think the fact that